Hello there, and welcome back to Race 2 of VE League. JK, this is MGS1 League, presented by Metal Gear Speedrunners. All right, we are back with El Paso versus MetalGlennSolid. I have Solid Tony joining me on comms. Welcome, dude. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm Peach Keen. Can't complain. I'm really excited for this race.
It should be a dandy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So, I will say I definitely seen Glenn play a lot more than El Paso. El Paso I've caught a little recently. So, honestly, this is I really don't have a lot of predictions here. So, I know that Glenn plays really solid. So.
Yeah, Glenn he's one of the old dudes when it comes to this game. He's been running this game for years. He's had multiple world records across multiple difficulties on the PC version of this game. He has dominated this version for so long. And there's the infamous voice crack again, Ed Boy. But I mean, he can put up an awesome time. He's got a mid 101 right now. He could grind for record if he wants to. He's got all the tools. He can win this whole thing. Pazo, relatively new, has run a mixture of both console and PC. Very good runner in his own right. Has a low 103. Has the tools as well. Has come up with some really interesting strategies, which you'll probably see in this run. Based on kind of what we saw in the last race, I think it can really go either way depending on some of the boss fights and RNG. So Glenn, you would think is the favorite, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. So right now not too much to really discuss here. They're just going for alerts at the moment.
Yeah, doing the
Yeah.
infamous farming to avoid the rat Sparty. You want 6 or 7 down here ideally. You can get 8. You can get 9 if you're really gutsy and want to flex, but get 6 or 7, you're fine down here. You need 10 at some point, or 11 at some point, but
yeah, exactly. So honestly, the determination of who has the lead is gonna determine from the first boss here. So right now they're just doing the standard strats. Obviously farming alerts and I guess Pazzo was trying to get the alert there.
Yep, trying to get that extra alert, doing the good old D-Limes thing. Like I haven't seen anybody go for the extra alert. I'm the only one that goes for it, but good on Pazzo.
Yeah, I tried getting it, but it's just not. I don't know. I just kind of stopped. But yep, there you go. Very clean from Glenn right there.
Clean from Pazzo as well.
Yeah, I will say this about Pazzo. He's a lab rat. I could see a lot, especially recently. He's been discovering a lot of tech, like you mentioned earlier. Especially with the, we're probably going to see a little bit later. I think he might implement it.
Yeah, he's a grinder for sure. I mean, he definitely knows how to put in. He definitely puts in the work, puts in the time, puts in the effort, asks questions, tries to think outside the box as far as certain strats and certain time saves, which he has come up with, and maybe not time saves all the way around, maybe alternative strats for some people. You might see a slightly different armory out of him. You might see a different nuke building out of him. Really interesting runner in his own right. So it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. And there's always changing a lot of different things for the meta for sure.
All right, Glenn is in, no problem. Didn't get spotted, and Pazzo as well. So 2 good chaff throws. Didn't throw it too early to distract the wrong guard. You get an alert in there, then it is not a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, so far their movement is pretty clean, pretty standard. So
one other oddity I will point out, which I didn't in the last race, there's a couple different ways you can run this game. You can run the GOG version from GOG.com. Some people run an older version of, aka the Reddit patch, basically. Um, the last run featured that. Akuma was running the Reddit version. Vermilion was running GOG. Pazzo's running GOG. Glenn's running Reddit. So does it really mean a whole lot? Not really. That's why it looks a little bit different. There are some weird quirks that could present depending on each version, which I'm not going to get into those unless it happens. I don't want to think about it, but just
Mhm.
a little insight to why it looks a little bit different.
Still plays the same. All right, so now we're gonna get into our first boss fight, guard encounter.
What are you waiting for?
No damage from Glenn. Awesome.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Pazzo takes one shot. Fairly standard, but no shots is ideal.
Okay, so
Ammo
definitely.
management. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, definitely got to stand in the corner and you know, kill them as fast as possible. So, ammo management is gonna be key here, especially for Ocelot.
Yeah, you don't want to spam. You do want to spam to a degree, but you want to do it sparingly. You want to know right when to stop. 9 will kill all 3 guards if you get them all bunched up, ideally. If you have 4 or 5 bullets coming out of here, that's enough for Ocelot coming up. If you have any more than that, it's just gravy. And both have 11. That's interesting.
Yep. So now they're going down to basement 2.
Will we see our first interesting strategy out of Pazzo?
Ooh, this one I actually am not too familiar with.
Yeah, he's got a very interesting grenade ocelot strategy if he chooses to go for it. I really don't think he's as crazy as Akuma, but you never know. Yeah, good thing Pazzo equipped the rations. He almost didn't. So
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that because I've had instances where I completely forgot the ration.
all right,
And
Glenn is going for SOCOM. Grenade from Pazzo.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Traditional. Perfect.
Oh, nice!
Perfect. That's
Oh
2
my
tonight.
god.
Good stuff.
Pazzo's just slightly ahead.
Just ever so slightly.
Great nade ocelot from him. And we've also noticed that these past races, tank has been an issue for some reason. Don't know why,
Yeah,
but yeah,
Tank is whack on PC.
it is. It is. Vent glitch. And one try from each. Nice.
Yeah, this is good stuff so far.
Well, it seems like Glenn just slightly pulled through ahead.
All right, come on, boys. Let's see some tanks.
Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, took the safe approach.
Yep, two crouches, very good. That's safe. Pazzo got shot, and didn't matter. Both critical damage.
Nice,
The
good
first
stuff.
gunner. Yep.
See how you like this.
All right, and he
Good
got the
from
dunk.
both. Should be good from both.
Good fight from both. Still very close. Jeez.
Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff.
This is some good Metal Gear Solid right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And it looks like Glenn is doing a small buffer. He didn't have the chaff grenade equipped on purpose. That way, when he gets to the stairs, he doesn't have to stop for the guard or anything up top.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I saw him start to do that, and yeah, it works.
Yep, timed perfectly. You can do that room a few different ways depending on when you start to go north. I do it a different way. I've seen others do it different ways. Like there's a million different ways to do it.
Okay. They're
Oop,
about to. Oh, ooh. It's okay.
minor movement mistake.
All right, so he's going to be going for. Oh, they're both going to be going for a Raven Nikita.
Yep, they pick up two. They pick up the launcher and one extra pack. So after this initial missile used for the circuit panel, they'll have 7 left. Exactly what you need for Raven, plus using a SOCOM shot. So good insight.
Yeah, and it's actually easier to time too.
Yeah, because the Nikita has a little light on it. You can just watch, and after the second flash goes away completely, you just fire. It's a lot easier than grenades.
Who didn't get the diagonal? Oh,
Neither one of them did.
yeah. It's okay.
But first try, that's the most important. You don't get this first try, you're losing about 10 or 11 seconds.
Yeah, I can't tell you how awful it feels just to hit it by like a fraction of a frame, and then it's just like, okay, I guess I got to fire another Nikita and lose time.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Both coming up to their ninja fights. This is really good
Okay.
stuff so far. I love
Yeah,
this.
this is really tight.
And remember, the previous 2 players you saw and these 2, they're all in the same group. This is basically dubbed the group of death. They're all very similar as far as PBs. So everybody in the Claymore group is it's a sight to see for sure.
Literally the same. Like, it's really incredible. Let's see if he can land all the PPKs. It's like they're in sync.
It really is. Like, it's insane. A little bit of stuttering from Pazzo's feed. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, dropping a few frames. That's all right.
That he.
Yeah, I don't think they missed a punch, so clean phase 2s from both. Let's see
Oh,
how
same
high-
position from both.
Jeez. Okay. Nope, different for number 2. Good for Glenn for the last one. Good for Pablo for the last one.
Oh my god.
This is
Same,
tight.
basically the same RNG.
Wow.
Okay. Nice.
Slightly different approaches for these final phases. Glenn is just opting for the ninja to hide away for a second, go to the opposite side, and then just face and punch him before he punches him. Very, very clean from Glenn. Very, very clean from Pazzo. They're both ending at pretty much the exact same time. This is ridiculous.
They keep this up. This is insane, man.
We have overtime contingencies. We will get to those if needed. So,
Yes. 100%.
hint, it involves liquid. Interesting how Glenn takes that line out. I don't think that's faster? Question mark?
I mean, wouldn't you just diagonal out of the room?
Yeah. I like to question the norm, though. I've never timed it.
Oh my god. It's like I'm watching 2 of the same exact game right now. It's
Look
like
at this. Literally. Wow.
it's so in sync.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
this? Man.
All right, they're both going box. They're both gonna do cave out of bounds.
Don't move.
It's like Glenn, it's slightly better movement. That's what it's
Okay,
coming down to right now.
You know this place better than me.
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
man.
I'll be point man. Follow me.
Let's just see who has the better mantis now.
Yeah,
That's
Mantis.
strange. There's no guard.
Yeah, it's
What
not a
happened to the
super
music?
hard fight per se,
I'll
but
keep a
it can
lookout.
get out of
Make
hand
sure you're ready, okay?
if you're not careful.
Yeah. Let's see. I noticed actually, Akuma actually did the flip tactic right by the door here. Do you think that they're going to be doing the same thing here?
No. Yes,
Yeah,
Puzzle.
okay.
Yes, yes. Oh, I didn't even see that in the last race. I'm such an idiot. That's my strat, yo.
Pazzo just get it ahead. Okay.
Yeah, throwing Meryl into the room, I think if you do it right, can save very nearly a second. So it's quite big. All right,
Nice.
let's see. Pazzo's in front by just a smidge, so let's see.
Oh, in front, Pazzo. Nice.
Wow, that's interesting. Glenn opting for first person, having trouble with the aim a little bit. Pazzo's not that clean either.
Ooh, okay.
That was a fun grenade throw. And interesting from Glenn too, so some wild events, all right?
Got hit by the chair though. I don't know if that. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, he didn't get the skip.
Yikes.
Oh no.
So that's going to be advantage Pazzo.
Okay. It's going for the nade toss. There it goes.
Oh, geez, Glenn's having all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, geez. Again, it's still not over because you do have Wolf and Wolf 2.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no more
Alright.
in sync action for a bit, but still relatively close, 20 seconds ish. I mean, it's
Mhm.
very small. I mean, hell, you can lose it here on the box glitch. I mean, we saw it from Akuma struggle. So, see if I curse him again.
All right, going for attempt 1. Nice.
Textbook, pretty clean.
Let's see if Glenn can do it. Oh.
Uh,
oh.
uh.
Okay, there it goes. Nice.
Snake, what's wrong?
Now,
I thought you were good with dogs.
I think Il Pazzo plays on PS1 Classic
This place
controller.
is mine. I'll take point again.
I
Stay
believe
back.
so. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure Glenn is just on a. I think he's on the dual sense.
Okay, yeah, because I've actually noticed that kind of movement on DS4. I don't know if that's like a thing or.
What do you mean?
So, like, when you go into that diagonal part of the little cove, like the movement will just start spazzing out. Like once you hit the diagonal, and then you let go, and then it'll just like pick a random direction. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't, and I'm told that Pazzo plays with an Xbox controller.
So, what do you think?
Oh,
Pretty good, huh?
So, but I
okay,
know Glenn is either DS4 or DualSense. I'm
Sounds
pretty
good,
sure
but when
DualSense.
Mantis dove into my
okay.
mind, I was able
So,
to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
but yeah, I mean,
Only
the
a
PS
little.
Classic controller is okay. I don't like how small it is, and the D-pad. Um, if I'm pressing on a button too hard, it can register another button on the D-pad on accident quite easily. So if I'm
Hmm.
pressing hard left on like hard left, but up on the left a little bit, it'll register up. Like I don't like it. So
I tried
But
Xbox controller and it's just not my thing. You can't do
those were
it for this.
those were the worst for Metal Gear stuff. Like it just no thanks.
Okay, so Glenn not stunning here because he ran out of the stuns at Mantis fight.
Is he out or does he have
I
one left?
either he has one left or he's out.
He better have one left or he's doing something completely different for Armory. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. All right, so we're now going to go back to the canyon. And we're going to get the PSG1. More backtracking.
Lovely, lovely.
TTS1.
Right?
All right.
If you don't like any of this backtracking, find us a skip. I mean, the main want is for the PAL card sequence, but if you can find us some sort of skip, that's still viable for say all bosses that skips this section for some reason. We do have bounties. Join our Discord, and there's a bounties channel that you can learn more about. We pay good money to have our stuff skipped, so if you have an idea, let us know. You could win some cash.
I don't know about you. I'm trying to get me some cash. Like,
All right, let's see Pazzo.
all right. So Pazzo's got the stun. Nice.
Gonna pick up all 3 of the PSG1 ammo. Decent.
And Glenn has a stun, so he can still do it.
So
Perfect.
he's fine. Yeah. The stun didn't go off because he switched back to the chaff too early with his weapon hot.
Oh no!
Oh god, this can't work. This can't work. This can't work.
Nice.
Ah! Jeez.
Oh, Glenn, you're scaring chat right now.
That's so dumb. All right, so we're at Nuke Building. We saw some exciting action in the last race. Looks like Pazzo's going left side, probably PSG1.
Oh, let's
Maybe?
see.
Yeah, he's gonna do the
Yeah.
PSG1.
There he goes. Oh,
Yeah, just took his time. Just played it safe.
I think
I think-
Glenn's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think he does chaff. Chaff
That's a
is
very. It's optimal, but it's super risky.
yeah. And this is pretty much free on PC. You waste ammo here instead of keeping it for the wall fights, but
No.
it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, Akuma tried doing the chaff there twice, and he took 2 continues. So, I mean,
Continues are very costly there.
yeah.
All right, Wolf 1 from Pazzo. What you got?
Still pretty tight. I mean, they're not too far apart, so.
It's like hiding at the start.
Oh,
I would not have done that yet until my ammo was a little lower, but that's just me. He
Yeah,
just
I
wasted
mean,
all those shots, so okay. Struggling with that first shot.
Glenn can pick this back up.
Hiding for Pazzo.
Just like that. Nice double shot.
Yeah, Glenn's out in front,
Nice.
just like that. Yep, one more shot from Pazzo.
Oh.
This could be tight again.
Get the shot, Glenn.
Nope,
Oh,
can't
no.
hit it. Can't hit. Pazzo can't hit it. He's gonna die.
Nice.
He's gonna ration. Very good. Glenn's in front. Pazzo's done, not far behind. We're
Yeah.
close again.
Don't move!
Okay. Now we just about
Don't kill
to go into cell. Still very close. Wow.
Yeah.
I want no more accidents like that, don't you?
Yeah. This is what you want out of a race at this point. You get it within a few second margin like this after the first wolf fight. This is awesome, awesome stuff.
You win.
All right. Just
Had
gonna skip
enough?
that.
So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill
And now at this point,
her. I hope you can
we
still
just
look
play
at
the waiting
yourself
game.
in the mirror, my friend.
Yep, a few minutes here just to relax. We submitted to the torture. Just kind of waiting around so we can get out of the cell. And especially in a race environment like this, it is good to just relax and kind of think about the next chunk of the game. Some of these breaks are good. I don't mind a break like this.
Yeah, exactly. So about this sequence here, you could just wait for the colonel to call, but I do know that you can call manually. Now, would that save any time? No, right? Because you have to be fast with your reaction.
Yeah, so some people opt to just call immediately because if the call comes in late, Johnny sneezes and you try to answer it, Johnny has to complete a sneeze, so it can screw it up that way. Or Johnny just sneezes and throws off timing. So you have the potential to lose time if you answer it late. But it is optimally faster if you just don't call early. I think it's really a matter of preference, honestly.
Okay. They both just waited for the codex, so.
Yeah. Most of the time,
I
it
think-
really doesn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a safer bet to just wait and then just. Okay, Otacon coming on in, giving us some ketchup.
Oh, jeez.
Best,
Make me a little hungry.
Best condiment.
Wait.
I don't know about
Don't
the
at
bat.
me.
I guess out of traditional condiments, sure, but
Okay, so now they're just. I think they're just gonna go for the alert. I've heard a lot of debate about this situation where you can risk flipping Johnny, which is possible, but you just gotta be careful with the direction.
yeah, that's why I like to face the other way and then basically get up like right behind him.
Yeah.
That way there's zero risk of flipping him. But no flips here, so decent.
All right, Glenn just slightly ahead.
Looks to be about an 11-second, 12-second margin. That's nothing at this stage.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's still, you got Hind, you got Wolf 2. There's a lot of different factors that can go wrong in between there too. So.
Yep.
Oh, Glenn just doing GME here, just to walk past.
Yeah,
At least
you
it seemed like it.
Yeah, he did GME. And Pazzo did GME as well. If you just opt to throw the chaff, you can save a smidge by not having to do the GME. It's not that much. Looks like both will go for left side PSG1 once again.
Okay, Glenn got out there. Okay, because I've noticed that if you try to do the turnaround, the guard is gonna walk by the stairs and you can get spotted. So, okay, they both didn't get spotted. Oh no, Pazzo having some
Okay.
trouble there. Oh, did he get spotted?
No.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Nice.
The guards started to approach, but luckily this is easy, so they're a little blind.
Good. Good stuff. All right, and now I'm about to go to the other section. Another boss fight, technically on console. Stairs, Tower A.
Yep, for us on PC, more or less an auto scroller thanks to GME, good old GameStop stock.
To the moon.
All right,
All
good
right, gets
grenade
the
throw.
alert.
Yep. Need that rope. Forget that rope. GG. So,
Yep,
it's not twin
basically.
snakes.
See
Yeah,
if
I think.
Pazzo's got it.
Yep, he's got the grenade. I think Glenn definitely has the advantage on the little things as far as movement, doing the glitches. He's a little quicker on the trigger when it comes to that stuff, and that just speaks from just his overall experience in this port.
Mm-hmm. So while they climb up these stairs here, what other matches do we have going on today?
We got two more after this. We got Tyler 2022 versus Plywood. This will be the introduction to the FAMAS grouping, the last group to go in league play. Tyler's been running this game for quite a while. Just recently achieved a mid 102 in this category. Very, very good time. Plywood has a low 101, former world record holder in this category, and just basically the face of MGS1 for now. But it should be a very good match. Two very close friends, two of the admins of the community, two of the faces of this community. I think it'll be a really good match. And then finally, a couple of maybe unknowns to the community. Okamikaze versus Smokin' Ace 007. Both have been running the game for a little bit, but haven't touched the PC port all that much. Both have been improving quite a bit as of late, so should be a pretty interesting match.
Very good, very good. All right. So now we have Repel. Or Tilted Towers. Or Tower. Just one.
Ooh, oh, that was weird by Glenn. All right.
All right. Seems
he
to.
got shot.
Oh.
So not a clean repel from Glenn. Pazzo can gain a couple seconds here if he has some clean jumps, and doesn't. Nope, he's struggling as well.
Oh no.
What is up with the repels tonight? Like we've seen struggles.
I don't know. Wow. Oh wait, did he grab the ammo?
Glenn? I don't think so. You know, I think he's one that doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. I always see him going into those wolf fights with low ammo. Pazzo grabbed it. But that's very dangerous.
I mean, unless if he's comfortable with stingers, which, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, on PC, you got to be able to switch back and forth. I mean, it's a lot easier to do with weapon hotkeys. Relying on just one, it can be very, very slow. Hello? What is this?
Huh?
Okay. Did the camera break? What the heck was that?
Probably something wrong with his controller, maybe?
I don't know what that was, but it looks like he's okay.
New glitch, maybe? New, like...
Huh.
No?
We'll have to ask him about that post-match. Can
Can we clip that? Someone
Yeah,
clip that?
yeah, please. That would be helpful. All right, so Glenn is not opting to fix the camera, so you're going to see the camera do some funny things. Pazzo is going to fix his camera. As they head up to their Hind D fight.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm like clipping it right now, and I'm just like, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was, so I'll have to review it later or ask him.
Yeah, so right now they're just gonna start climbing up Tower B as they're in GME right now, on their way up to Hind.
All right. Hind from Glenn. See what he can do with these back and forth shots.
Nice. First shot landed.
Pazzo's beginning as well.
Did he miss? Nope, he got it. Nice
Yep,
job.
he got it. Yep, Pazzo got his as well. Almost in sync. Oh, Glenn misses a shot. Not too big of a deal.
Okay. Phase 2 of the fight.
And
Underway.
Pazzo misses the last shot as well, so pretty even starts.
Okay, so Glenn is going to take the lower part of the building just to start his second shot.
A la the
Nice.
console approach. Ooh,
Nice
is he
hit.
gonna opt for this back and forth loop? Ugh. Alright.
Ooh, yeah, he missed it.
That's alright. The Hind will... Well, no, he's gonna come back. See, I don't like this loop. This is gonna lose time if Pazzo can execute. See, he's doing the same thing too.
See, like, I would just rather stay up on the higher platform and then just, you know.
Yeah, I think ideally what you want to do in the second phase, you shoot the first shot. You don't want to shoot that second shot too early. You kind of want to let the Hind come into position. That way he kind of stays in one area instead of doing the back and forth like in phase 1. So, and Pazzo's having a mess of this. So, and Hind's going down.
Oh, no! Pazzo!
That's huge. That's huge.
Oh, dang. That is rough.
That's rough. This is RNG when this Hind can come back up, and it's usually slower on the easier difficulties. This is 30 plus seconds. This is massive.
Oh, Glenn just taking the lead right now. He's got to take advantage of this.
Like, this is really bad for Pazzo. All right, that's the final shot. He's got to waste stingers now. Okay. But coming up to Wolf 2 doesn't mean anything. The lead can still flip. It's still close enough.
Charging battery.
Sorry, my headset was dying.
Are you charging that battery?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
All right, so Pazzo just finished the fight. All right, Wolf 2 now for Glenn and Pazzo.
Shoutouts to Major Zero for the statistic. 47 seconds is the lead now. It was 13 entering the fight, so Pazzo lost 34 against Glenn. So that is rough stuff, all because of one shot.
Yeah.
So, but here we go. Granddaddy of them all, Wolf 2.
The run killer.
Oy. Stinger start. See, only 5 ammo for Glenn. That is nothing. He is Stinger dependent.
Nice shot. And also, he didn't go. Oh, nice. Okay, Glenn.
I mean, he's managing it okay. So, but it's risky ammo management. Nope, that's just
Ooh.
bad awareness.
Yep, yep. I think if he would have stepped back a little bit,
Yeah.
he would have
Ooh,
been
nice
okay.
shot.
Ooh, wow, Glenn.
That's gonna end, this is gonna end the fight if this hits. Nope. Aim up.
Oh,
Aim up.
nice. What?
There you go.
Nice. There you
That-
go, Glenn.
That's a decent fight. That's like Monka-S ammo, but decent fight.
Yeah, he did it. He managed it. I would have grabbed the ammo just in case, but
And she's running a lot for Pazzo. Not a good start. Only one
Ugh.
shot off so far. At this point, this is not going to gain any time, and that's a missed shot. You got to curve it. Oh, jeez. They double back.
yeah, this is really rough for Pazzo.
Yep.
And try it. Nope, he ran to the right. There's your
Yep.
shot. Okay, so no new. Oh, sorry.
It's like Glenn did the traditional PPK cargo.
Yep, there's nothing wrong with that.
One more stinger should end the fight here for Pazzo. Yes. It's okay. Not a great fight. Probably lost a little time on Glenn. It's a decent lead. Still not quite over, but it's going to take a bit at this point. Leads a little over a minute.
Okay. GME for Pazzo just to go through the blast furnace.
What's he going to do for this fight, though?
Ooh, I think he's gonna do his new strat that he
man.
discovered.
Which one? He's got like 7,000 of them. Like,
Let's see. I'm gonna say Stinger.
C4. Nope, Stinger.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
He missed?
He missed.
Nice.
Not good.
Oh. I'm guessing he aimed like.
Well, the first one,
Just-
the first guard was okay. The second one, the missile went behind him, and then he aimed another one at the second guard, and it like hit his feet.
Gotcha.
So Raven from Glenn, SOCOM start as we alluded to earlier, and then transition to the Nikita.
You just want to wait like 2 seconds for the visual cue of the light on the Nikita. And that should be Raven.
Perfect fight.
So now we're gonna see who's gonna have the best PAL position now.
Yeah, the difference between best and worst is roughly 25 seconds. Pending A, you actually get ditch card. And B, you actually have good movement and hit all the spots. That's two big ifs. So if it is best to worst, as in Pazzo gets the best, Glenn gets the worst, it can close the gap a bit, but it's still not going to be enough to flip the lead. But if either of them got rat somehow, oh baby.
Sparty, I hope you're taking notes.
Oh my god. Like if there's any more rat PAL card, then they need a whooping. Like there's no excuse anymore for that.
Oh,
Like come on.
Glenn is going for the kill here.
Decent. Good Raven from Pazzo. I almost said good Nikita. Oop. Not a big fan of that strat. Going for the SOCOM coming out of the cutscene like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it might be faster with chaff, which I get, but
I like the quick flip, like I do on console. I don't know.
that's
That's
fair.
just me. I'm old school.
All right. What location? Place your bets.
4 for Glenn. Let's see.
I'm gonna say 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
let's go.
Decent key. Not too bad. That means Pazzo can't gain much time, even with a God key.
Okay. Now, which one Pazzo is gonna get?
4.
I'm gonna say God. I'm gonna say God key.
6. Okay. 6 is God. 7 is the worst.
I'm gonna say God key for sure.
He needs it. He definitely needs it.
Mm-hmm. Place your bets, chat. But, oh, Glenn doesn't do the Tony strat.
Yeah, but he didn't get the alert, so it works.
That's true.
All right, what's Pazzo gonna get?
Let's see. Come on, God.
That's bad movement. He might have missed
Uh,
a couple positions.
yeah.
You don't have to throw that bomb. 2. He got
Oh.
2.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he needs some practice in this section. Yeah, you have a lot of time to throw that bomb, so you can wait until you go to position 1 to see if it's there, if need be, and then throw the bomb. Because if you get position 2 like Pazzo did, you want to come out of the water on the side you entered and not where Pazzo exited. That is slower. So Pazzo lost a bit of time there.
Yep. So now Glenn gets to have a chance to chill out for a little bit. Yeah, that's right. I said it, chat.
Lol. It's like Pazzo's going the safe way out, going around, just avoiding the camera altogether.
It's acceptable. I mean,
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Don't be afraid of the camera.
be a man.
Nah, you gotta be a. I had to. I'm sorry. Admin privileges. Ugh.
All right. Glenn coming back with the key.
Oop.
Oh.
They equipped the PAL card too early, so it's fun.
High fives.
Yeah, Pazzo going to freeze his card now.
All right. So now it's Pazzo's turn to
Chill out.
chill out. Yep. There you go. See, great minds think alike, right?
That's right.
OP. All right. Second card.
Avoids the camera, very nice.
All right, so now Glenn is just on his way to heat the key. Things are about to heat up.
Come on.
Come on, I had to do it at least another time.
Man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna sit back and wanna relax for a couple minutes and just let you take the reins with all these hot takes. So
Oh, you said hot takes. So it's gonna go heat the key. Hot. Yeah.
you're a funny man.
Oh, come on. You gotta get a crack a joke too.
Yeah, it's good to loosen up, especially in a section like this. I mean, there's only so much you can say, so much you can do, especially if you're one of the runners. You just be like, why did the Wolf and Hind fight go that way for Pazzo and Glenn? It'd be like, haha, I'm winning.
That was still, yo, honestly, like going back to that, that was still a really solid fight from Glenn.
Is that another joke? Because of his name?
I didn't even realize that was unintentional.
Uh-huh. Right.
No, I swear that was unintentional.
Oh my god.
Look, listen, I get it enough with my name, so.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. At least mine's not in relation really to anything in the series, I don't think. So it's good. I'm
Feels
neutral.
good. Feels good, man.
Yep.
All right, so now the determination here is liquid fight.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a tale of two liquids in the last run. Akuma getting it dead on, perfect, no throw, about as good as it gets. Vermilion struggled a little bit, lost about 40 seconds. It can go either way. I've seen them both screw it up. I've seen them both get it. You don't know what you're gonna get. So the
Now,
lead is at that point to where it can still close up a little bit, but it's still gonna take a lot from Glenn's side.
I've actually seen a race from Pazzo, and I noticed that he plays liquid just standard. So I don't know if that's just something with comfortability or.
Say that again. I had to do something. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I saw Pazzo race not too long ago, and I saw him face liquid just like standard. I don't know if that's something that he does, or I'm just not too familiar with how he handles it.
Yeah, I've seen that out of him a fair bit. I think he tries to go for it. I've seen him get it, but I don't think it's that often. So
Okay.
if he's still at that stage, that's a huge disadvantage.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, you have to at least try to go for it. Glenn checking the key. That is a veteran move in a race environment. It is not worth the 1 second to screw it up.
Yep, I learned that the hard way. All right. So here, there's some codecs that happen at the elevator. I think it's just one, right?
Yeah, the second cargo elevator. Yeah.
Yeah. So just you want a GME on the second elevator just to avoid the codecs. Or codec, I'm sorry, one.
Hmm. Yeah, and that codec, when you come back here for the final time, is a sign whether you got the PAL key correct or not. And since on PC you skip that traditionally, unless you check the key like Glenn did, you don't know if you got the key right until you actually try to go put it in the terminal. And that's a ton of time loss if you screw that up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Glenn checked, he's fine. It doesn't matter.
All right, so I think Pazzo's just coming up on the card.
Yep, his is almost heated. Glenn doing some worm practice just for the memes. Paz was out of there without checking the card, so he must be pretty confident.
Most if he has a splitter, like a split timer on.
Yeah, if he has his splits open, then he can use a segment timer, which is perfectly fine. That's what I do. You can go off of audio cues, you can go off of visual cues. There's a bunch of different ways to do the PAL card.
Glenn on his way back. All right, now we're almost coming up to the end of the game. Pazzo on his second elevator? Yeah, second elevator. I believe for Liquid, I think Glenn does 2-flip.
It depends. Most of the time he goes for 1. But it really depends. So maybe he'll play it safe and do 2. But if I had to guess, I think he's going to try 1.
Okay. All right, just putting in the last PAL.
To end game he goes.
Okay, calling Otacon. And Pazzo's still coming down. He's on the ice room right now. His movement's been pretty good. He's been, you know, hugging walls just to
Yeah,
make sure that, yeah.
Yeah, Glenn's movement has always been top notch in this game for sure.
Ooh, he forgot the level 7 card for the door.
Oh,
Okay, nice Rex.
good phase 1.
Oh, he's memeing. He's memeing. I think you can use PSG1 here as well, just to, like, zoom in on his face.
Yeah, there's a few wacky things you can do here to kill the time.
He can't do it.
Okay, well, half shot off on Rex. Start a second phase. Opting to stay at the starting position rather than move forward.
Yep.
So take an extra stinger, but not a bad fight. And now, the moment of truth.
Liquid.
Win. You might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line,
Pazzo just
Alright.
coming up with his Rex fight, while we see what Glenn does with Liquid.
Alright, let's see what Pazzo's got here.
Have at you, Snake.
It's going to be one throw from Glenn. Oh, and he drops the infinite early.
Ooh.
Okay, he's got to go to backups. Can't.
Nope.
Ooh, and he falls off. Okay,
Yep.
here we go. How quickly can he get this back?
Oh, wow, Glenn. Okay, okay.
Jeez.
Oh my, jeez.
This is a golden opportunity, but as we said earlier, Pazzo, I don't. It may not be comfortable with an infinite, so who knows?
Oh, he's really trying to line up this punch right now. He's just struggling a little bit.
He's just struggling to get anything going. Like, this is unlike him. All right.
I think he's
There's
got
a
it.
little bit. Yeah. Okay. Good Rex from Pazzo. Okay, 127 on the timer. So tightened up, but barring a miracle, I still don't think it'll be enough.
All right, let's see what Pazzo's got now.
Yeah, Glenn lost about 40 seconds to an ideal fight there, but thankfully he had. Oh, not a big deal.
There you go.
All right, let's see what Pazzo can do.
Okay.
Nope, he's just gonna go traditional. Okay, that's. It's really hard to get a good fight doing it like this. So, if that's what he's comfortable with, that's what he's comfortable with.
Good job, Snake. Let's go.
Oh no, he missed it. Yeah, so he's just gonna do standard PPK. Okay. Nice.
Good checkpoint 2 for Glenn on his escape.
See, I feel like the way that Pazzo is fighting him, I think he could be ready for backups. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in a situation where he does mess up the infinite, I feel like he can definitely capitalize on this.
Should PPK'd him off there, so.
Ooh,
He's going to lose time to Glenn's Liquid. He lost about 9 to Glenn, so. I mean, got the fight done, but. Definitely needs to put the work in on maybe some infinite practice. Both on the escape now, getting ready to wrap things up. Should be a win for Glenn. Exciting race nonetheless throughout most of it.
Oh yeah. The beginning was like super even, super close.
This is going to be a really good time for Glenn. 756 escape. That's really good.
Yeah.
Coming up on time here in a moment.
I think a nice 102.
Yep, 102.27. That is the best so far, besting Akuma's time. So GG's to Glenn. Pazzo not too far behind. Probably going to get a 104. Very low 104 probably.
All right.
And close strong for this last part of the escape.
So was it 15 hits, I think, right? 1,
Yep.
2.
Transition.
Okay. Oh, nice skip.
Okay, can he land a transition here? Yes. Pretty decent escape so far. A little delayed on that shot, yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
And that is GG for Pazzo.
Let's see what he's got. Probably like a 104 or something, right?
104.13.
Nice.
All right. So GG to Glenn once again, getting that win. Off to 1-0 start here. And we have Glenn joining us. What's up, dude?
Nothing.
GG.
That old stretch in. Ugh.
How do you
GG's
feel
to
like you
both.
did?
Feel like I did all right.
Yeah.
Mantis was hairier than I would have expected, and what else? Liquid, obviously, but yeah, it happens.
Yep, definitely not a foregone conclusion by any means when it comes to that fight. So, but yeah, you two were like frame for frame, like just in sync for a lot of the early game. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, you guys were like really close.
I think I lost it at the hind. That hind was awful. Oh
So
my
I
god.
think you sell yourself short there, bud.
Yeah. Well, after the hind, everything after that, I lost it. I was like, I knew it was over. The hind, like, I wasted so much time on the hind, and then the wolf too. I had a bad RNG, and I missed the stinger shot on the cargo. Well, everything went bad since the hind until the end.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, you still played pretty well. I mean, Hind stuff happens, Wolf 2 stuff happens with that fight, obviously. So, I have a curious question just for my own interest, I guess. How well do you know the Infinite? If you do, I'm just curious
um,
for Liquid.
well, I practiced it for hours. I never did it fully. Like I managed to do it like 70%. I don't know, but every time I can do it well, not fully, and 90% of the time it's just bad. And I was like, it's gonna be faster for me to punch kick, because if I can do the infinite punch, it's gonna waste too much time. So I'm going for the punch kick. I know it's a serious weakness in the run because liquid is so important, but I can do it.
No, I'm just curious. Just I kind of commented on it during the race, so yeah, just curiosity. That's all. So
I do have a
um,
question for Glenn.
Yes.
Glenn, I clipped this portion of your run, and I don't know if something happened with your controller, but what happened here? If you go into the stream
End
chat.
of the first descend, right?
Yes.
So I don't know what it is. There are times where if I simultaneously put inputs on my keyboard and on my controller, it'll spaz out. I was about to go into the Discord and panic that we'd have to go to RTA, but apparently if I paused it, it worked itself out. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so it was a mistake.
No, that it does happen from time to time, but I don't know what the issue
Okay.
is with that. They just
yeah,
don't get along.
I've never seen that, but that was bizarre to say the least. But I'm glad it worked out.
GG
Yeah.
Glenn, by
So
the way.
GG's. I don't even
all
see
right.
the times. What did
Don't look
Pazzo
at
end up
mine.
with? I'm sure
Well, we
he's
have
fine.
It's 1-4-13.
I mean, the way you're talking about it, I was like, oh, he thinks he did horrible, but it's not bad,
Well,
all things considered.
I think I was fine until hind. I think I looked at the stream like in the cell, and we were pretty close, like 3 seconds, something like that. And then on the hind, it became lame.
well, if there's one bright spot for you, Pazzo, the RTA time stopped on 104.20.
Nice,
104.20.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that worked out pretty well. So
nice.
yeah, but
Nice.
anyway, if nobody else has anything else to add, we're gonna go to a short intermission, get ready for the next race, the first race of Group FAMAS, which is Tyler 2022 and Plywood. So stay tuned for that. These two racers who just put out a good race will be doing commentary for the next run. I will be working behind the scenes and stuff. So I wish you all a good night and enjoy the rest of the races, the rest of the night. So stay tuned.